Hello, my beautiful, darling Cancer babies. I hope everybody is safe, happy, healthy, and doing well. For those of you new to the channel, my name is Gina, and this is a Cancerian only channel. Cross watchers are welcome. If you would like to view other sign placements, you could visit my main channel, Tarot of Light. The link is below. I do have a Virgo and Leo only channel. You could check those out. The links are below. Readings can be vice versa, so flip it, twist it, reverse it to whatever way fits you and your situation. Please be sure to like, share, comment, and subscribe. Click that notification bell so you know when my readings post and when the winners are announced. I do a monthly giveaway. I give away tarot cards, oracle cards, and crystals. So hashtag what you would like to win in the comment section below. If you don't mind winning any one of those things, you could hashtag the word all, okay? If you're looking to start a YouTube channel or learn how to read tarot, you could check out my tarot tutorial. It's about 2.5 hours to 3 hours long. The link is below. If you would like to book a personal reading, the link is below. If you would like to check out my new tarot and oracle decks, all my decks are 20% off right now. The link to my website is below. So guys, I gotta tell you a story. Okay, I gotta tell you a story. And I don't, like, you guys already know, I don't take anything by coincidence, okay? So I have a lot going on in my personal life right now, and I broke my Starbucks addiction last year, okay? And I said, you know what? I need espresso. Like, I need a good cup of coffee because I have a lot going on, so I need a good cup of coffee. So I was up at like 5:30 in the morning the other day, like 3 days ago, and I drove to Starbucks, and I swear to God, I felt like I was going to cop drugs. Like, my stomach was doing flips. I was so excited, you know what I'm saying? And I thought it was funny. And, you know, I'm sitting down to do this reading, and I got that feeling again. So Cancer, this is going to be a twin flame reading, but I feel like either you or your twin get that feeling when you guys are about to be around each other when you haven't been around each other for a long period of time. Normally in twin flame connections, you know, there's separations. You guys have your up and downs, right? So I feel that Cancer, you know, if you guys have been separated, for those of you who are coming back into union with your twin, there's this overwhelming butterflies. Like, it's going to feel like you're going to cop some drugs. Like, you know what I'm saying? You may feel like this person is a drug. Like, I swear, like, I haven't felt like that in so long, which also goes to show you how bad caffeine and sugar addiction is. But I was so bad with Starbucks. It was unbelievable. So I'm back on my Starbucks jam. But, you know, I feel like that kind of, it really resonates with this reading. It came over me again as I was sitting down to do this, so someone needed to hear it. All right, loves. So the easiest way to break down the divine feminine and the divine masculine to see which energy you're sitting in is going to be, if you are sitting in divine masculine energy, you're a little bit more closed off emotionally, not really willing to express yourself or open up, okay? A little bit more stubborn type of energy. If you're the divine feminine, you're a little bit more emotional, willing to talk, willing to put your feelings out there, willing to be a little bit more submissive with the situation, okay? You could be a man sitting in divine feminine energy. You could be a female sitting in divine masculine energy, okay? We all have feminine and masculine energy inside of us. It just depends which one we're sitting in the most right now, okay? All right. So let's see here what the energy between you and your twin is right now. Queen of Cups. Oh, wow. So Cancer, this could be a representation that it's all about you because this is your card, okay? It could be that the energy between you and your twin, it's kind of like the focus or the center of attention is all about you and your feelings on the situation. Or Cancer, we could look at the energy of the Queen of Cups. The energy of the Queen of Cups is one of love, caring, devotion, empathy. It's one of forgiveness, kindness, nurturing. It's one of intuition, okay? Emotional intelligence, okay? So let's see, we're going to clarify that in just a second. The top row here is going to be the divine masculine. The bottom row is the divine feminine. So let's go ahead and see what is on the divine masculine's mind right now. We have the 9 of Swords. Ooh, the masculine is not doing well, Cancer. This is someone that's having nightmares. They're up all night, kicking themselves in the butt if they did something wrong. If they didn't do something wrong, they're crying, they're upset, they're stressed out, they're worried, they're overthinking. I'm getting a little bit of a vibe of, why did I do that? Why did I say that? Okay, so that's what's on their mind. They are mentally stressed, tormented right now. Okay, what is on the feminine's mind? 10 of Wands. You're not doing too great either, feminines. Okay, you're feeling really overwhelmed with life, responsibilities right now, your feelings on the situation. Maybe you have a lot going on. You're feeling really overwhelmed, really tired, and really exhausted, whether it be with the masculine or just in life in general. Maybe you just have too much going on top of your emotional turmoil. Okay. Okay. So let's see how the masculine views the divine feminine. Ooh, King of Cups. Okay. So Cancer, the King of Cups energy is also a Cancer card. It's a water sign card, but when the King of Cups sits in masculine energy, it's one of someone who's loving, controlling, kind, but able to control their emotions to the point where sometimes the King of Cups can come off as cold. Okay, so the way the masculine is viewing the feminine is, they know that the feminine is so loving, so caring, so kind, a heart of gold, right? But the feminine is holding back their energy right now, to the point where the feminine may be wanting to focus on everything else other than their feelings at this moment in time. And the masculine could potentially be stressed out because they're seeing that the feminine, like the masculine intuitively knows that the feminine still carries a tremendous amount of love for them, but they're seeing that the feminine is no longer necessarily putting it on their sleeve or wanting to focus on that love right now. How is the feminine viewing the masculine? 10 of Pentacles. So the feminine either views the masculine as somebody that, you know, brings some form of financial stability to the table, or Cancer, the feminine is still viewing the masculine as somebody that they want to have a long-term future with. The feminine is viewing the masculine as somebody that they still want to build a life with. The 10 of Pentacles talks about that 10-year goal, that 10-year plan, growing old together, you know, financial stability. It talks about like building your life together. Okay. All right, so next card here is how the masculine views the relationship as a whole with the feminine. 7 of Cups. Oh my God, complete confusion, utter chaos, okay? There may have been some form of misunderstanding here. The masculine is kind of sitting in this energy of, how did we get here? How did this happen? Confused. You know what I'm saying? The masculine may also feel like with the 7 of Cups, if the masculine has a lot of options or maybe friends or family members in their ear, the masculine just feels like the whole relationship is a mess right now. The first word I heard when I touched the card is misunderstanding. So something may have happened here between the feminine and the masculine, where the masculine maybe said or did something that, you know, they shouldn't have said, that they didn't mean, or they said something and the feminine took it the wrong way, or maybe too many friends or family members got involved in the connection. The masculine could be feeling that there's just too many people involved on both sides possibly. So let's see how the feminine is viewing the relationship as a whole. The 7 of Wands. So Cancer, the way the feminine feels about this, so there again, we have 2 cards here that can be potentially a representation of needing to shut people out, okay? If the masculine has options, the feminine sees the relationship as there's too many people in this relationship. You need to cut those hoes off, right? You know what I'm saying? If there's too many friends or family members that are putting their 2 cents in, the feminine sees the relationship. You know, let's think of the 7 of Wands in the traditional Rider-Waite, okay? 6 wands coming towards somebody, and the 7th wand is you know, is blocking it, okay? So, you know, the feminine may feel that in order for this connection to work, either options need to be dropped or people need to stay out of you guys' business. Do you understand what I'm saying? Friends, family, people need to take a step back and mind their business, okay? But the feminine does feel the 7 of Wands is also a card of overcoming Cancer, okay? So the feminine does see this as a relationship where problems can be resolved if you guys both work at it. Do you understand? Okay, so what does the masculine want to say to the feminine? King of Pentacles. I'm loyal to you. I'm committed to you. I want to take care of you. I want to have long term with you. I'm ready to settle down now, okay? I'm ready to get serious with this. I'm ready to start building a future with you. That is what the masculine wants to say to the feminine, okay? Now, I want to just show you something here, Cancer, what I'm looking at. Look at these cards. This King of Pentacles, though, is looking at the 7 of Cups. So what that kind of tells me, Cancer, is that this is what the this is what the masculine wants to tell the feminine. But you see how this King of Pentacles is looking at the 7 of Cups? I feel like it doesn't come out right. I feel like for some reason there's a communication issue here where the masculine doesn't know, like, I don't know, maybe when you guys fight or argue, this person says and does things that they don't really mean. Like maybe they get in their feelings and it's like that what they feel in their heart never really clearly gets expressed to the feminine. You know, do you understand what I'm saying? I don't know. All right, so what does the feminine want to say to the masculine? Page of Pentacles. You owe me an apology. Do you know what I'm saying? The feminine feels like, you know, you need to sit down and talk to me seriously. You need to make certain promises to me and keep those promises. And you need to not just apologize for what you've done wrong, but you need to, like, how do I want to put it? This is not a situation where the masculine can show up with some chicken nuggets and a bottle of wine, some sexy time, and, you know, next day everything is fine. The feminine is saying, like, you need to tell me what you did wrong. I want to hear it from your mouth so you acknowledge that it was wrong and that you're never going to do it again. I want to promise that, you know, so the feminine feels like communication is necessary. Like I need to, you know, Pentacles talk about grounded, stable, serious energy. And the feminine is saying, I need you to get serious and really have a conversation with me, you know, an honest, truthful conversation. Okay. What is the challenge for the divine masculine? The 8 of Cups. So the divine masculine is needing to walk away. Okay, so one challenge that the masculine may have is that the masculine cannot seem to get over the feminine. Okay, if you guys are in separation and the masculine is supposed to be trying to fall out of love with the feminine, that's not happening. Another challenge for the masculine is walking away from maybe certain options, a friend group, a family dynamic. You know, this masculine would in fact have to disconnect from the 7, you know, with the 8 of Cups, 7 of Cups to the 8 of Cups, they would have to disconnect from whatever this 7 of Cups is that is creating this chaos in your relationship. And again, it doesn't have to be like romantic or sexual options. It could be friends, family members, you know, a bad friend group, let's just say, you know. What is the challenge for the feminine? I need an emperor. I need my divine masculine, okay? So the first challenge for the feminine is that the feminine is sitting in masculine energy and they don't want to do that anymore. The feminine is saying, you know, I'm tired of being both a feminine and a masculine. What I need is a masculine energy that is going to step up to the plate, protect me, protect our home, protect our family, and protect our relationship. This is why the feminine is sitting in a very overwhelmed and tired energy, because the feminine is playing both roles right now, while the masculine is sitting here in a state of confusion and you know, anxiety, not knowing what's going on or how to fix it. Do you understand? And the feminine is like, I need you to get your shit together because I'm tired. You know, life is difficult. I have bills to pay, kids to take care of, a home to take care of, a job or a business to handle. I need you to get it together because I can't do, you know what I'm saying? I'm tired. You know, the feminine is tired, okay? What is the masculine hoping and wishing for? Ace of Swords, to finally be able to speak clearly. This masculine has a very difficult time speaking clearly with what they want and how they feel, okay? So what the masculine is wishing for is A, to take action towards the feminine, B, to take the correct action in cutting off whatever this Seven of Cups is. Friends, family, romantic issues, you know, hoes, whatever this person's got going on, okay? And third, you know, just being honest, being able to communicate clearly with what they want and how they feel. That is what the masculine is hoping for. Not to mention having some form of victory and success in, you know, bringing this back together again, okay? What is the feminine hoping for? We've got the Lover's card, Adam, Eve, and the snake. So the feminine is hoping that the masculine will see the strong soul tie and the love between the feminine and the masculine and understand that these outside entities, okay, these outside entities, or whatever it is that this snake represents, again, friend, family, romantic, sexual, whatever, it's a test from the divine that this masculine keeps failing. This masculine keeps choosing the snake instead of choosing their God, you know, the gift from God, that's beautiful soul tie connection from God. So the feminine is hoping that the masculine will realize that, you know, these friends are bad news. These family members don't wish you the best the way you think that they do. You know, these third party energies, they're not solid, they're not stable, they're karmic, or, you know what I'm saying? You know, they're disrupting our peace. Let it go, you know? Okay, so let's see what the outcome here is for the feminine and the masculine. Oh, Three of Swords. So the outcome here is some form of heartbreak. Now, who is experiencing this heartbreak? Is it the masculine? Because the masculine, again, it's going to be a challenge for the masculine to walk away. So is the masculine heartbroken because they have to drop their hose or walk away from certain friends or family members? You know, is the feminine going to end up heartbroken because the masculine is not going to be able to walk away from these people? Or is it going to be these Seven of Cup energies that are going to feel betrayed because the masculine is actually going to do it and say, listen, I love y'all, but I got to focus on myself and my feminine. Do you understand? So we're going to take a look at that in just a moment. So first, let's go ahead and clarify, okay, and see what's going on here. All right, so let's focus on the divine masculine first, then we'll get into the divine feminine, and then we'll clarify the energy here and the outcome, okay? All right, Spirit, tell me about this Nine of Swords for the masculine, the Nine of Swords, and the Six of Pentacles. So, Cancer, the masculine energy here is stressed out because they're giving their energy, time, and attention to too many people, to too many different things, okay? This is someone that's switching back and forth between two things. Tell me about the Six of Pentacles and the Seven of Pentacles. So Cancer, the divine masculine is understanding here that they need to choose one thing to truly invest in. The grass that grows is the grass that you water, right? And right now, grass is not growing anywhere for this person because they're, you know, 1 minute they're watering this grass, then that grass, they forget to water this grass again. Their energy is too scattered all over the place, and they're understanding, they're trying to decide or figure out, you know, what to do to invest their time and energy in one particular thing. Now, the Seven of Pentacles also talks about nostalgia, wishing that they could go back in time and change the way they did things, okay? So Cancer, this could be a masculine energy that pushed the feminine away to go give their time and energy to this Seven of Cups situation. Tell me about the King of Cups here, the Two of Cups, and the Judgment card. Yeah, so the way the masculine is viewing the feminine, again, is a very strong soul tie energy. And with the Judgment card, the masculine is viewing the feminine as somebody that, even though the feminine is trying to play, you know, tough guy, right? With that King of Pentacles energy, the masculine sees the feminine as a soulmate. They see the feminine as somebody that is very loving, caring, and kind. They see the feminine as someone that they should make a final decision and choose. They see the feminine as someone that, you know, has given them multiple chances over and over again. They also see the feminine as someone that would choose them over anyone else at any point in time. Very loyal. Do you understand? So they know the feminine would put, the masculine knows the feminine would put them above all others, even though the feminine is acting a little cold right now, okay? Tell me about this Seven of Cups for the divine masculine, Knight of Wands, and the King of Pentacles. So guys, we've got the King of Pentacles here twice, okay? This is a masculine that with the Knight of Wands and the Seven of Cups, Cancer, this could be someone that is very good looking or just has a lot of options, okay? Right now, especially with social media, it is so easy. You go on a dating website, you know what I'm saying? You go on a dating website and it's like a buffet of men, a buffet of women. Do you understand? So Cancer, you know, this is somebody that the way they see the relationship is they feel like they want to commit to you, but with that Knight of Wands and that Seven of Cups energy, Cancer, I do feel like this is romantic or sexual, or Cancer, this person has a friend group where they have a lot of fun when they go out with these people. You know, the Knight of Wands is a very fast-moving energy. It's a very showy energy. So this person could be into cars or motorcycles or something like that, you know, where they've got like, you know, a little crew that they go out with. But this crew that they go out with, or these people, they're trouble. Do you understand what I'm saying? They're trouble. And, you know, the way they view this relationship is that they want the commitment with you. They want to sit in that King of Pentacles energy, but they want to play too. Do you understand? And obviously it can't be that way, right? Obviously it can't be that way. So Cancer, when it comes down to what this person, what the masculine wants to tell the feminine with the Chariot and the Ace of Wands, you know, this is a masculine that wants to come in and have a conversation and say, listen, I've decided that I want to make the right decision. Do you understand what I'm saying? Two of Wands and the Queen of Cups. I'm choosing you. Do you understand? I want to come in. I want to make the right decision. I'm choosing you. Sun card and the Ten of Pentacles. The challenge for the divine masculine here, Cancer, is coming to this awakening and understanding that they have to focus on their future. They have to focus and put their time and energy on what's important and what's going to reap the most benefit for them in their life, which also requires for them to walk away from what no longer serves them. Okay, tell me about the Ace of Swords here for Cancer. So Cancer, what this masculine is hoping for, you know, is a very honest conversation, forward movement with the Ace of Swords and the Eight of Wands. Ten of Wands, the masculine is hoping that whatever, you know, burdens, whatever they've been holding inside, whatever is sitting heavy on their heart, that you guys can have an honest conversation and move on from this with the Six of Swords, okay? Water under the bridge. I'm walking away from these people. I'm choosing you and our future, okay? So that's where the masculine is sitting right now, okay? So let's see what's going on with this feminine. Tell me about the Ten of Wands for the feminine. We've got the Five of Cups. Oh, grief. Okay, yeah. The feminine is sitting in overwhelming amounts of grief and disappointment and just sadness, okay? The feminine is very loyal and very committed to the masculine. These two may actually be legally married, or, you know, the feminine knows that there's a very strong soul contract between these two, that, you know, even though the feminine gets hurt a lot, at the end of the day, their heart and soul is still very loyal and committed to the masculine, okay? The way the feminine is viewing the masculine is somebody that, you know, regardless, with the Five of Swords and the Magician, regardless of all the mind games, of all the manipulation, of all the sabotaging, of all the in and out and back and forth, you know, the way the feminine views the masculine is, this is still somebody that I want to build a life with. Do you understand what I'm saying? With the King of Cups and the Lover's card, remember we had the King of Cups there on how the masculine views the feminine. The feminine's heart has gone cold. The feminine's heart has gone numb because this masculine keeps making the decision of choosing that snake energy and breaking the feminine's heart. Do you see what I'm saying? So the feminine, it's like the feminine, even though on the inside, the feminine is still very much in love with this masculine, loyal to the masculine, wanting to build a life with the masculine. The feminine is feeling the need to protect their heart and their feelings by hiding their emotions, you know, because they can't take the heartbreak anymore, okay? How is this feminine viewing the relationship? Seven of Wands, the Eight of Cups, and the Three of Cups. Yeah. So I feel like the way the feminine views the relationship is, if you want to reconcile with me, you have to walk away from these third-party energies. You have to walk away from this party lifestyle, because with the Nine of Swords, you're stressing me out too much. You're forcing me to have to sit in an energy where with the Emperor, I have to, you know, sit in a masculine energy and protect myself and defend myself and be a feminine at the same time. So the feminine feels that the relationship would be perfect if the masculine would just remove these third-party energies out of the picture, okay? What does the feminine want to say to the masculine? Queen of Wands and the Six of Wands. You need to apologize for giving these third-party energies the power to disrespect me, you, and our relationship. Because Cancer, I feel like what happened here is the masculine continued to choose the Queen of Wands over the feminine. And with the Page of Pentacles, this feminine wants a sincere apology for how many times they've been betrayed. With the Ten of Swords and the Knight of Cups, the feminine wants a sincere apology, okay? And this hasn't happened once or twice with the Seven of Cups. This has happened up to 7 times, where Cancer, this masculine keeps giving the victory to the third-party energies. Do you understand what I'm saying? You know, you're in a relationship here. The feminine is in a relationship where the feminine can't even walk out of their door or post something on social media with their head held high. I mean, we're talking about such severe situations here where some of you, it could be to this extent. The feminine posts a picture of the feminine and the masculine, and a third party will, you know what I'm saying, put a comment in there. Oh, you guys look so cute. He looked that cute with me too last night. Or, yeah, she looked that good on, you know, on my shit last night. You know what I'm saying? It's to that extent where, you know, third-party energies had the power to attack. You know, this masculine left the feminine completely unprotected because the masculine was completely disrespecting and disregarding the feminine to the max and allowing third-party energies to laugh at the feminine. Okay, so the feminine expects a full-blown, sincere apology. Tell me about this Emperor energy on the challenge for the feminine. We have the Four of Wands. And we've got the Nine of Cups. Yeah, the challenge here is that the feminine wants to come into union, wants to have a family, or wants to have long-term stability. The feminine's challenge is, I just want to be happy. You know what I'm saying? I'm tired of having to worry about work, paying bills, taking care of the kids, cleaning the house, cleaning the cars, oil changes. You know what I'm saying? Protecting myself, protecting my home, protecting everything. I want balance. The Four of Wands is, you know, balance, you know, two wands on each side. You know, I want balance. I want, you know, happiness. I want wish fulfillment. And this has been the challenge for the feminine this entire time. Okay. What is the feminine hoping for with this Lover's card? Queen of Swords and the Six of Cups. That the feminine is hoping that the masculine will cut off all of these exes or all of these people that they have known. So it could be, Cancer, that the masculine had a large following of exes that they still sleep with, a large following of friends with benefits that they still mess with, you know what I'm saying? And they've just accumulated over time. So the feminine is hoping that this masculine, I don't care if you've known this person since college. I don't care if you were, you know, fucking this person in the 7th grade. I don't care how long you've known them, how long they've been in your life. I don't care. The past is the past. And you know what I'm saying? Like, that's it. You know, you need to get serious with what you want. Do you want to live in the past? Do you want to keep these people around? Or do you want to focus on our future? Do you see what I'm saying? I'm picking up on scenarios where, like, there's a masculine here that has people around them that they legitimately had sex with in, you know, junior high school or whatever, and they're still friends with these people. And it's weird for the feminine because, like, this person has known you a very long time. You've been sleeping on and off with them for 10, 15 years. You know what I'm saying? This person doesn't care if you're in a relationship, whatever. They don't care. They just, you know, sleep with you whenever you want. You know, I don't want to be in a relationship with someone that has these type of connections. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to be in a relationship with someone where if we have a minor argument, you know, instead of you sitting down and talking to me, you're on the phone with, you know what I'm saying, your sex buddy from the 8th grade. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just, you know, the feminine is like, all these people have to go. You know, you need to make a decision on what you want to focus on. Okay. Excuse me. My allergies have been on one. All right. Tell me about the energy here. Tell me about the Queen of Cups. Tell me about the energy between the feminine and the masculine here. We've got the Tower and the Wheel of Fortune. So, Cancer, do you remember when I said at the beginning of the reading, I feel like the energy between the feminine and the masculine is that it really needs to be all about the feminine right now. Okay, because the feminine has been so disregarded, discarded, disrespected, you know, just tossed to the side, that the feminine, it needs to be all hands on board with the feminine. It needs to be, it is my time. It needs to be about me. You need to, you know what I'm saying, focus on me in this connection. And I feel like the energy is that out of nowhere with that Tower and the Wheel of Fortune, that is what is going to happen. Okay. Page of Wands and the Star and the Empress. The feminine is about to receive communication here with everything they could have been possibly wishing for. Things are, you know, this communication is going to help heal the feminine's heart. Okay. Yeah, with the Justice card and the High Priestess, the feminine always intuitively knew that the scales would balance out. That the scales would balance out. Okay. Ace of Cups and the Ace of Pentacles, Cancer. Okay, so there is a beautiful new beginning happening here where this masculine is coming in to give their heart, their commitment, their loyalty, all of their time and attention to the feminine, because the feminine has been completely abused and run down and laughed at and humiliated. And the masculine knows that, you know, it is time to just focus on their feminine. Okay. The outcome here is the Three of Swords, Spirit. What is this Three of Swords? What is this Three of Swords? Page of Pentacles and the Knight of Pentacles. So this is a conversation taking place with someone saying, listen, I'm dating seriously now. And with the Strength card and the Seven of Wands and the Five of Pentacles, we're not doing this anymore. I can't talk to you anymore. We're not having sex anymore. I need you to just leave me alone. You know what I'm saying? Because I can't do this. I'm dating seriously now and I have to take it seriously. Me and my feminine are starting this new beginning again. We're starting over again. And this time I want there to be peace in my life. Do you see what I'm saying? Page of Swords and the Three of Swords. This truthful conversation that the masculine is having with these third-party energies, it's going to hurt the third-party energies, because these third-party energies are so used to being put front and center. So we're talking about third-party energies that have been in the masculine's life for a long time. So every time the masculine dates somebody, these third-party energies come first, and they're used to that. They're used to having the power to torment whoever the masculine is dating. Do you understand what I'm saying? And now that's changing. Now the masculine is saying, I'm sorry, but I'm taking you off of this little pedestal. Whatever my feminine says goes. And my feminine says that you got to go. So don't call me. Don't hit me up. I'm changing my number. I'm blocking my number. We're done here. I need to focus on my future with my feminine. Okay. So let's pull some oracle here, and then we'll see. Let's pull some oracle. Spirit, tell me about this twin flame connection between the masculine and the feminine. So we've got tradition and we've got marriage. So I do see marriage between you guys, and I feel like the masculine is going to be taking on a more traditional role. Okay. We've got spells and unavailable. So Cancer, on a side note here, okay, one of these third parties, this Queen of Wands and Six of Wands, could practice witchcraft, and they could have made it where the divine masculine was emotionally unavailable in their relationships. Okay, this soul tie that you share with the masculine could be divinely protected, and that's why this spell did not work when it comes down to you. Okay, this could be a third party that has been doing spell work on the masculine to make sure that the masculine didn't fall in love with anyone, but it didn't work with you. Okay, I feel like by this fall, whoever this third party is that is doing this black magic on the divine masculine is going to end up falling into a dark night of the soul, because they've been doing baneful magic and messing with free will. Okay, so this third party is going to get their karma for what they've been doing to the masculine. And one of the things that one piece of karma that they're paying is that it's an ending, finality here. Okay, they will never be a part of the masculine's life again. And I do feel that this third party is going to be very offended. Okay, but in the near future, your masculine is going to be home. Okay, your masculine is stepping into an energy of wanting to settle down, and they're disconnecting. Okay, and they're disconnecting. So this third party has been having a grand old time, but now it's time to pay the piper. Okay. All right. So let's see what the masculine wants to say to the feminine. What does this masculine want to say to the feminine? Despite the distance, I feel like our souls still remain intertwined. So you see, Cancer, not only is this masculine in love with the feminine, but the masculine feels the strong soul tie. Okay, the masculine feels the strong soul tie here. All I'm thinking about right now is how attracted to you I am. So Cancer, the masculine is looking at the feminine's pictures. Okay, I've never loved anyone the way that I've loved you. Okay, this masculine is still sexually attracted to the feminine. The masculine is still in love with the feminine. And I feel like the masculine has not had many relationships where they were emotionally available or emotionally attached, because this third party witch has been making it where your person is emotionally unavailable. I know that we are spiritually connected. This masculine is telling you, I know there's something different about our connection. Other people were interfering and trying to control me. You see what I'm saying, Cancer? So, you know, between these third party energies and this witch, you know, this person is breaking free from those chains and accepting the fact that you are a soulmate and that they need to make the right decision and finally choose this beautiful gift from God. What does the feminine want to say to the masculine? I am learning a spiritual lesson and I'm working on myself each day so I can come back to you. So Cancer, the feminine is ascended enough to where the feminine knows that during this time of separation, the feminine needs to work on themselves. And that's what the feminine has been doing, okay? The feminine is completely aware that, you know, in twin flame connections, when you guys have these separations, they're intended to learn your lessons and work on yourself. And the feminine has been taking initiative to do that. This isn't over between us. I'm coming back for you. See, the feminine always knew that this was going to come back together. Okay, so the feminine rests easy in that energy of knowing that the masculine will be back. The feminine, you know, trust in divine timing, and the feminine has been working on themselves. Okay, tell me about what the feminine wants to say to the masculine. I never expected to fall in love with you so quickly. Okay, so the feminine, maybe when the feminine met the masculine, the feminine was sitting in an energy where they wanted to take things slow and not move so fast. But the feminine is just saying, listen, I fell in love with you from the minute, you know, we met. You know, the minute we met. Please understand that I need space right now. Okay, so, you know, the feminine is trying to understand that the masculine needs space and time to figure things out. And the feminine also maybe needed some space because the feminine is very busy, it looks like. The feminine has a lot on their plate, and the feminine just could not keep taking the hits of betrayal, lies, humiliation. So the feminine may have even been the one that said, I need space right now because my heart can't take it anymore. Take your time, figure your shit out, and come back when you're ready. You know? Okay. All right, guys. Well, I hope you enjoyed. I love you all so very much, and I will see you soon. Take care, my darlings.